This old guy DIY video has to do with replacing the thermostat in a 1985 Kubota L2550 four-wheel drive tractor. So I used this thing the other day to do some rototilling back on 4 acres of a food plot, and it was running warm. So I decided it was time to replace the thermostat. Now, I didn't have to take all these panels off to get there, but I had never come down here to see the inside of the engine or cleaned it. So I thought I'd remove the panels. I'm going to pressure wash this when I'm done. But anyway, you have this top radiator hose that comes over. That was sitting right there. So I disconnected the radiator hose, and then there are 2 bolts that go here that require a 12mm socket to remove. So I took those out, and this thing had a felt gasket on it that I've since removed. And then that's how the thermostat is oriented. When I take the thermostat out, so this was the old one, and you can see it has 1 spring coil. This is the new one that I bought from Amazon, and you see that it has more coils. When I tried to push this one open, it was hung up and stuck. So I don't know if it corroded on that side or if the spring gave way or exactly what the issue is. But I think the reason for my hot condition is that this thing wasn't opening as it should. Now, the local Kubota dealer wanted 38 bucks for this part. I got it from Amazon for 16, and it came with this little O-ring on it. In my application, the O-ring doesn't fit. When I look at the machine surface here, and you look at this surface, you know, this has a little bit that's machined down, so the thermostat drops in there smoothly. So that thermostat sits flush, basically. So what I'm going to do is not use this gasket. If I had used the gasket, the difference between this casting and that mating surface would have been about 1/8 of an inch, and I don't want to just put 1/8 of an inch of gasket maker in there. So now that I see where that belongs, I'm going to use this ultra black gasket maker, and I'll go right here along the outer edge of the thermostat, inside of the holes where the bolts go through. I'll make a gasket, and then I'll put these 2 pieces together and leave them sit overnight. Now I have a continuous bead of gasket maker all the way around the thing. I'll drop 1 bolt through this casting after I wipe this face off, and then I'll just set that down into position. When I removed these bolts, they were pretty rusty and really didn't want to come out of there. So I put some of this silicone paste anti-seize on it. So in 40 years, when the next guy goes to remove it, it should come out nicely. Just to confirm that my gasket didn't fill that little vent hole, I look down in there and I can see the vent hole is still unobstructed and clean. So I'll leave this thing sit overnight, put the tractor back together, and I can use it again tomorrow. These are the markings that are on the old thermostat. And I noticed where that new thermostat had a vent hole, this one does not. One interesting thing, basically to remove all these different panels, I just took out all the bolts that had a 10mm head, and it opened everything up. And when I got down in here, I found a lot of debris from fields and that type of thing. And then there was a mouse nest up here under the cowl, so I pushed that out of there. We'll clean this tractor up a little bit tomorrow, put it back in service. Brought my little Harbor Freight thermometer out here, and I was hoping to let this thing run long enough so that it would hit 180 degrees when the thermostat opens, and I could see that all the air was out of the system. But on a 65-degree day with no load on this tractor, it doesn't look like it wants to go over about 130. Job for about 15 minutes. We'll let it run 15 minutes more, put the cap on it, and call it good. So I hope this little video helped you, and thank you for watching.